Hey guys, welcome back to another Simply Study video, and today it is one of those monthly videos that I do, bullet journaling, and it's the month of April. I first of all wanted to say that I actually recorded this a little differently, and this time I actually kind of pre-planned everything out instead of doing it on recording because I think I messed it up much more because I felt like I was in a rush. So I really did this, took my time, and I actually was super proud of it because this spread, like just the month of April looks so much more different. Like all my spreads are in a different layout, and I'm actually really proud of that. And I was actually really surprised that I could do stuff like this. If you guys don't know, I actually started bullet journaling February, and I've really been into it. Um, and I'm not gonna lie, this was like one of my favorites that I've done so far. And I think that was just because I took a little more effort. I think I took a little more time. You can see I'm not really using a ruler over here, and there was a reason for that. I kind of wanted like a straight, edgy, kind of crooked looky type of thing. And so I was really proud of it. So the theme in general doesn't have a really like a word for it. But my color scheme was black and silver. So in last month's spread, I actually did gold and it was what, gold and black, and a little bit of like grayish type stuff. In the theme before it was black and gray. So I wanted to mix up my options and use black and silver this time to see how it looked. And I think next month for sure I'm gonna start into getting more colorful. I'll probably be using more different colors than just the type of tone that I've set. But I thought that was super nice and neat that it just works. So yeah, and you can see I'm actually using some sketchbook paper to color over it, and I was actually doing that for a couple of reasons. One was I wanted to make sure I don't color on other spreads like from previous, because I'm not done using the spreads yet. I think I recorded this sometime in March, like the second week of March. I like to do these because it takes forever. So like second week of March, I was like, okay, I have to record this, so I'm gonna like start working. It took me about a week to finally like finalize things, and then I recorded the third week of March, and here I'm editing on March 20th, or this is when this voiceover is working. So you can see I'm just filling out the little black shadows thingies. I actually really liked it. Definitely added a different mood to the spread, and I actually did full boxes. This time, my previous ones I actually only used one page, so this one was really special that I actually was using multiple pages. So the side decorations I'm gonna say are just really simple. They're a little bit like I wanted to really get a vibe of like a cityscape, and that's what they gave me. It's like they're just kind of like crystals, Swarovski crystals. That's kind of what it reminded me. They're usually more bright colors, but I kind of wanted to put my own twist on things, and it really was going well. You can see now I'm numbering each day of the month. So, yeah. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that this is sped up in times 4. So I just wanted to let you know. So the total original was around 33 minutes, which is still really short because I think the last time when I used to like do everything on camera, that was like an hour and like 40 minutes, and it took me so longer to cut things down. I took a long time to process things to like get on laptops and things like that, and so I was really like, we're not doing that. So I definitely took a spin for something, and I think this worked out really well. It was much more shorter. It did not take a long time to export, and after I cut it down, it's a pretty short video, and multiplying it and all that. So I was super proud of that, which I was like, yes, I got it. This actually took me 2 days to record because the first day I chose to record was a really awkward time, and I forgot that I had to do something in between, so I decided to stop that day, and then we'll get on to second day very soon, in a second. But you can see here I'm making my habit and mood tracker, and I always seen people use a separate habit and a separate mood on different pages, and that's kind of what I did, but I used one incorporated title for both, which I thought worked out pretty well. So I'm actually using a horizontal method, and this is a really minimal one. I love it so much because of how easy it is to make, and you don't have to make a calendar for each habit. You can just make one, and you can put habits onto the side, and you can definitely take pictures and zoom in and check. But that's kind of what I did. I will have pictures at the end with the physical tracker page itself, and you can see it's so much easier and with you having less to less efforts. Then I did my favorite page, the brain dump page. You guys, I use this so much, and I transitioned to 2 pages, and you don't realize how much you use this until you actually look at it. So I was super proud that I actually, I use my brain dump to just write down things to like really calm me down, gratitudes, things like that. If I'm stressed about something, I come and I write it down there. So you can see here is day 2, starting back in today, now I'm working on quotes I like page, which super helpful, and then I'm also doing my work page. Can I just say, you guys, that I've been loving my quotes I like page. Usually a lot of bullet journal people put their one quote that kind of sets the tone for the month. I like to have multiple, so I just dedicated a spread, aka page, and I don't do one in the beginning then. Of course, these don't look as fancy as they do it, so yeah. But you guys, I love those two, and in my opinion, it's pretty cool, so I like to read those back. I think one thing I want to definitely work on in my next month is making a gratitude log. I think we don't really feel how humble we can actually be until we actually write it down, and I think it's super heartwarming to look at that. So I think that's what I want to do in my next month, is to do a gratitude log. I actually found that from Pick Up Lemons, which I love that channel so much. Super inspirational. You guys should definitely go check it out. And I really like that one. So you guys can see here I am making a I can't even see for myself. It's like grades, yes sir. So there's one page that is dedicated to grades, and the other page is dedicated to important dates. As you know, the time is coming with COVID-19 happening. A lot of things are getting canceled. So how I interpreted this spread was that I was going to write everything I had planned for the month. Doesn't care, right? I don't care yet if you have a possibility of canceling it. And then I would use the legend to cancel things out. I think it just was much more easier for me and simplistically. Also, it's my birthday this month on April 10th, so I was super hyped. I think that's what made me really have a good motivation start. It was my birthday. So this is a new spread that I'm doing. It's called the Themes Spread. And what basically this is I can here design things and just look at other themes for other months I want to do. I actually saw that I tended to do that so much on my brain dump that I really didn't get to use it for any other thing. So I definitely wanted to dedicate 2 pages for that. And it's just to kind of, get ideas as I'm going through my bullet journal. And if I think, oh, I like this idea from another bullet journal, I can start drawing it to do it. I used to do it, like I said, my brain dump page, or you got my sketchbook out and didn't. You just don't get that feel as you like to do it in a bullet journal. So that's what I'm doing. So here is one of my new spreads that I wanted to do. I don't think anyone did it this way, but I see how many bullet journals use a lot of pages for weeks. So I did what I call week at a glance page, just like month at a glance and a year at a glance, where you have all the weeks in the month on 2 pages with dates spaced out, and basically you can write things down if you have cancellations. I think this was such more effective for me, and I saved a lot of paper from it too. I actually didn't do it last month, and I really needed something like this. So I found a really good alternative. I don't remember where I got the idea. Probably somewhere on Instagram or something. But I love that so much. And it only uses 2 pages. And, come on, save the trees. So I was really kind of wanting to do something really minimal where I could fit a lot of things on. And usually I don't have more than like 3 things a day that I need to write. So I had enough space because there was a lot of things. Now you guys can see I'm going back and I'm erasing all my pencil marks just so it looks a little more clean, and it's pretty much end, and I was super proud of this month. Definitely go and check out my Instagram at StudyStation and my new series that's launching May 1st called Reality in Place, only on StudyStation. Definitely go check out my podcast, Tastic Talks Season 2. Subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and I will have some pictures at the end rolling in with all the spreads, and they will also be on my Instagram soon at StudyStation. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and yep, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.